And hi guys, welcome again to Neutral X 360. This is where I tell you guys I'll be unlocking the market for you guys so you guys can unlock your potentials. I hope you guys enjoyed all the video and I've been doing and I'm making it easier for everybody. Today we'll be talking about the concept of liquidity and now trying to move up to the advanced level for you guys to see that okay, this concept, the people keep using the word liquidity, fair value gap, all those. I'm trying to break everything down for you guys so you guys can see. So today we'll be talking about the concept liquidity. So whereby liquidity, we say liquidity, we can see it in everywhere around the chart. Okay, I think I need to be writing this thing down. Whereby we say liquidity is everywhere in the chart. Okay guys, so like I said liquidity is everywhere on where the charts, all right? And this liquidity concept is very easy to allocate. Remember guys, I told you guys the concept of swinger and swing low, that's what we use on every time frame because that's the major reason of our direction. That's for that's for our direction, that's for our analysis, and that's for our entry, right? Which if you guys watch about time frame, I talked about all these where time frame is our compass and all that. If you have not watched that video, go and watch that video. Okay, so liquidity, like I said, liquidity is found everywhere on the chart, and this is like a gaming pattern whereby this is found at a base level. Okay, and there are different type of base level whereby we have the trend line base, we have the support and resistance base, we have the Fibonacci base and all those kind of stuff. So but here I'll be showing you guys how you can actually find liquidity and everything you need to know about liquidity, both the concept of liquidity sweep, all those things, they are all still on that liquidity. Okay, oh yeah, let's get to work. Okay, today we are on our 4 hours on V10, right? So first of all, we'll start by marking up, okay, let's say our direction, right? If we get on the chart, we'll start marking up our direction. But over here, let me show you how you guys can be marking out the liquidity, because like I said, I'm going deep and making it very easier for people because people are trying to make this work complicated for young traders. Okay, for traders who are coming up and trying to struggle in the system, they are using different ways to block their view. So today, this is how a trend line liquidity looks like, whereby we will say a liquidity point supposed to have like 2 to 3 touches. Okay, just same way like your support and resistance. All right, I'm coming, let me draw this thing properly for you guys to see. So this is trend line liquidity. All right, this is how trend line liquidity is marked. You see the way price touches the trend line. 1, 2, 3, these are liquidity. Okay, these are orders that people just entered in the market. So anywhere you see base level, those are liquidity level. Okay, let's keep marking up. Now let's go to a support and resistance liquidity. Okay, so here is the support and resistance liquidity, so whereby this is a resistance liquidity. Okay, you can see it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a resistant liquidity. Okay, let me change this color to red for you guys, because the concept of liquidity, you can see people drawing their chart, doing a lot of fun stuff in the chart. Say these are guys, stop doing all those things. Okay, show them the real thing, show them the real game, not trying to deceive, taking them their time. People don't have time these days. So we'll say here is a valid support. Okay, here is a valid support, but we have 1, 2 support on resistance and so on and so far. So this is also a liquidity concept. Okay, and also if you want to still mark more about liquidity, it's very easy. It's just support, resistance, trend line. All right, so Then the word liquidity sweep, you guys have been hearing liquidity sweep. I'm going to break everything down for you guys, okay? So the concept liquidity sweep is something like this. Let's say we are going to the upside and price came down to fill in, let me say, a previous order block, or fill in one kind imbalance, then come in without a body close candle, but this time around will be a week, then just reverse back to the initial direction. So let's say, but I'll show you guys on the chart, so don't confuse yourself. All right, so let's say over here we have a week, okay, and if you guys can remember, a break of structural rules means a body of a candle need to be closed in to call it a valid break of structure, right? So once you see a weak break of structure, that means that one is called liquidity, because it's a liquidity, because they actually break structure. So they use different concepts on everything, different name on everything. It's like this is how trading works, okay? Let me say I understand something, all right, then I'm trying to give you my own type of understanding. That's why you see people using different names. That's how the way they understand. But for me, do I understand this is call them base level, okay? You remember I talked about in support and resistance, based and up. So if you haven't watched that video, go and do it, whereby I said the game is just up and down, all right? So on liquidity is just base level. It's just to know how you can navigate around the game, whereby it's okay, there's liquidity here, I won't jump on this chart, let's price take out this liquidity before I get on it, so on and so forth, okay? I hope you guys are grasping this right now, okay? So now, like I said, more liquidity. This is how it's been marked. So I'll keep marking it until you guys be like, okay, this is what the guy is marking, okay? Now let me show you guys about liquidity sweep. I know you guys still be looking for that short movement, okay? Let me go to our 30-minute time frame, whereby this is called our refining zone, or our refining analysis time frame, for those who are day trading. All right, so perfectly, so we have seen a beautiful one. All right, so whereby we call it you can call it liquidity, anything you want to call it, you can call it that, okay? So you can see we are going to the upside here. You can see, guys, we're going to the upside, and then price didn't actually break, okay? It didn't actually break with a body. It came inside, like went to retest whatever it went to retest, then came back with a rejection candle. And if you guys remember, on our first video I talked about at our third video I talked about this, okay? So with a rejection candle, and this is called liquidity sweep. So this is what we actually call liquidity sweep. So once price swept the liquidity, it reverses back. So those people who actually call as a trend line liquidity, remember our trend line liquidity, these people are out already. Are you seeing it? So okay, let me draw okay, let me use this one. So you can see these are trend line liquidity. So you can see our price take out all this liquidity that is here. So the concept of liquidity are just base level, guys. So I'm trying to make this game very easier for you guys, so you guys can know all this. Everything about Forex is just 80% 20% knowledge, 80% working on yourself, and this is how it looks like. So remember, guys, every time frame has liquidity, okay? And liquidity are found at based areas, trend line, support and resistance, that's it, okay? So you can also use your trend line, because trend line, support and resistance, that's how we're able to draw, or you can use a rectangle, that's how we're able to draw our zones, okay? Or be able to mark our liquidity. You can see it on different traders view, whereby you can see how they mark out their liquidity zone and everything. So this is how liquidity is being marked, okay, guys? I hope if you found this video very interesting and very simple for you guys. And guys, remember this concept I keep saying here, okay? This concept I keep saying here is for one thing, all right? Okay, this concept I keep saying here is for one thing. Remember I said Forex is up and down game. So anything that is going up, take it down. So this same thing I've drawn on the charts, just flip your chart and you can see it reverses. I hope if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm trying to make this very easier for you guys. And if you guys are struggling on the Forex, all my videos are out here whereby everything is being simplified, man. Very, very simplified. See you guys on the next video. Peace.